Greetings, this is Freener Ridaventra. I welcome you to my recap of Critical Role Campaign 3 Saga of Bells Hells, episode 102. This is the first episode after Downfall, where we return to Bells Hells and their thoughts on the vision or recording of memory they have just got, which was that of mortal gods. So, before we get to that, little word from their sponsors and how they.
Sam, why are you dressed like me?
Because I'm GMing a tabletop game soon, and I want to be as good as Critical Role, and the only way to do that is to be you.
Wow.
So that's what I did. I've been researching lore, maps, rules, and making fleshed out NPCs with distinct voices. Here, watch. You go ahead and enter a toothy cavern, making your way to a stone platform with a sigil carved with runes inlaid with purple gems, where 800 years ago the Great Chaosium occurred between the Megachuds, which was 400 years after the Planar Stinking, 2 centuries before the Grand Invagination, and 1,000 years after the Finger Smashing. The air is sweet with iron and dead leaves. This is the dream hole of Magina Taintus the Peen Keeper.
Good. No. Your lore is actually kind of good.
Yeah.
More than I was expecting. But you absolutely do not need me to run a TTRPG. Like, just play the Tales of Fablecraft, the TTRPG for first-timers and veterans alike.
Wait, what? But I spent weeks preparing, studying your mannerisms, mimicking your vocabulary, becoming you.
Yeah, it's terrifying. But seriously, it's all literally right here in the game. I played it myself. Like, it's just easy enough. You can go ahead and see. Like, go over and I can switch a scene just as easy from Watertown Top, drag it over. Now it's a nighttime perspective. Whoa! The Watertown Top you were just in. It's a new tabletop RPG platform with its own digital platform. Has everything from lore, adventures, artwork, music, dice. It's all baked right in. It's very easy to use. You can even meet with your group over video chat, and you should see the interactive battle maps in this too. They're actually really creative and a fun way to kill your friends, which is the unique space that I get to enjoy week to week. But sessions in this game last around 90 minutes. All the prep has already been done for you as part of the entire Fablecraft experience, and it's free.
It's free?
Yep. So please just take off the wig, wipe off the fake tattoos, and check out Tales of Fablecraft instead.
I forgot to put them on.
Damn, that's so quick.
This isn't a wig, Matt. I flew to Turkey and paid $8,000 for an emu hair transplant. And I had your fingerprints laser etched to mine.
Cool.
Why did you do that?
For immersion. To run the best game, I adopted your entire personality. Here, look at my driver's license.
Whoa.
What the hell? It says Matthew Mercer.
Yeah, I had my name legally changed for the wedding.
Wedding?
Yeah, last week we had a small ceremony. It was really nice. We got married. He said you were cool with it.
Well, I'm not. Guys, what the fuck? Can you believe this shit?
I mean, yeah, we were all there. It was a really nice ceremony.
It was really
Taliesin
nice.
officiated.
Well,
We're cool with it.
you're not me, Sam. You're not.
I mean, in the eyes of the law, I am. And please call me Matt. And look, my dog is here.
Don't be less submissive.
Yeah. It's my dog. Do nothing if it's really your
Dad?
Your dad. See? It's me.
Wow.
Do nothing if you love me more.
That dog is
See?
Deal.
If I'm your dad,
He's asleep.
well, I am.
Asleep.
See?
Did you give that dog some edibles before that?
Now finish the ad for me, will you?
With fun combat, free content, and gorgeous artwork from Linda Lithin, Rob Mickle, and Kent Davis, Tales of Fablecraft is the easiest TTRPG there is. You can download it on Steam today or visit bit.ly/Fablecraft. Matt, back to you.
Thanks, Matt. Laura, I think you have some merch.
Hate this.
Actually, I'll let Marisha talk first. I'm not ready.
Oh my crying
God,
from
Congratulations. by the
limp
way. It
over.
was beautiful.
Thank you. I'm still emotional about it. Okay, y'all.
My weekend's just freed up.
You're It's podcast. Yeah, it's awesome. Zen killed it.
Yeah, check it out. It's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Oh,
So good.
wife,
Yes, hubby.
what do I do with the dog?
You can. you provide for him,
Okay.
and you love him,
Okay.
and you keep. I mean, it seems very fine to me.
This is
Yeah.
this is great. It's so much.
What's
But
up?
I love that the address is 1234
you're
Nowhere
just
Street,
tuning out 'cause
Nunya,
he's gonna-
No, I'm
California.
texting to you. I'm saying what she's up to.
Wife swap.
New on Beacon.
I actually really liked that show back in the day.
Laura,
was very
you want to take it away?
Hey, what's up, you guys? Guess what? All of our critical.
And welcome back. So,
Now for the
last
recap.
we left off,
Those
those
are-
hells, following the path of Ludinus and the Re-Vanguard into the ruins of Aor, accompanied by Essek Thalos, somebody who had been there a handful of times. Pardon me. Timing is everything. You delved below and discovered the darkness that had taken the Vanguard and Ludinus's interests in the ruins. Dominox, a grand demon from lore long ago. You had gone through and suffered terrible visions from this demon in proximity of the engine that he still is clung to, the soul anchor holding him present. You ran into and met a new figure, Breus, a minotaur revealed to have been and is a worshipper of the Lord of Hells. Speaking of Hells, also summoned Tevin, a devilish entity that has been bound with Fern.
You played so many characters. It's great, man.
Yeah, you know, I made my bed. But after getting into battle with Dominox, and Ludinus coming in at the last minute to essentially help you defeat this entity and claiming no aggression or animus towards you, you stopped after defeating Dominox, and he invited you to join him in the chamber beyond, one of the goals of his excursion. And here in this domed, cracked, partially ruined chamber, you see amongst the rising stairs and statues of Aeorian mages of old, a central domed-like dais that Ludinus pulls from it, a sphere of light blue arcane ribbons, a information keeping device of some kind. He tells you this is the occultist thalamus, and it is indeed a record-keeping device. And what he's found with it, with the time that he spent with it, is of utmost importance to Exandria. And he invited you to look into this. As he activated it, a white light filled your vision, and you all experienced within this record, viscerally, as if you were there and amongst them, the tale of these gods, pantheon members of Exandria, who, during the height of the calamity, had called a truce because the last great floating city had developed technology that could abjure the gods themselves. Scared and uncertain, they reincarnated as mortals and infiltrated the city. Seeking information, they discovered the existence of a device, the Factor Malleus, that could, in theory, destroy the gods themselves. In this information-seeking infiltration mission, they found conflict, they found allyship, they found means to question everything about their presence there and what it is they are doing here on this world. And when push came to shove, they all still came to agreement. The city had to die, and the information with it. So you experienced, from the beginning of the arrival of these beings stepping into Aeor, to the final destruction of the city of Aeor as it crashed into Isilcross. That is what you are aware of through this vision. The prologue and the epilogue are more like just for our fun narrative aspect of it as the audience and players, but like that is what you have experienced as Bell's Hells. Here, as these fragments of information and moments and people and faces and screams and energy whoosh by, shh, eventually the light fades. And here you all stand once more in this cracked and ruined and long-forgotten chamber that house the occultist thalamus. And there, as you all take a breath, feeling yourselves back in your bodies, feeling the sensation of your own flesh and touch and the buzzing of energy of the strange, alien, wildly altered magic of these ruins around you. Ludinus still stands holding this orb.
He tells them that this refers to the true faces of the god, what they really are like. He considers them unnatural entities that they're not native and are unnatural, harmful. He very much says that we are that they may create us, but we are the butt of them using the energy of the Eidolons, and believes that their thing of harvest of guarding over the souls of the deceased is nothing more than stealing souls to. Though it's very Imogen was, however, shares her view of what they just saw. Like she said, yes, it proves these gods are perfect, uncertain, and surprisingly changeable. Odd. They find that despite these overarching, the gods have more commonness than we've thought. Odd. Basically, they are surprisingly flawed. So are we. His response: we don't lord ourselves over everyone else and wipe them clean the minute they have second thoughts. And the general response is, don't we? They have seen, like, throughout history, they've mentioned how throughout history, mortals have done that themselves plenty of times. They said that they made something, but then they made something. He said that's what you do to make. So you gotta unmake something first. And he said they asked him what he plans afterward. What do he tend to make after he's done unmaking? Though he has no plans currently. He just wants to be rid of the gods.
I've lived long enough, as you say, to have watched kingdoms rise and fall, to see fools crowned. But those are our messes to make. We learn from them, we live, we die, and we teach.
We die.
I am talking.
Oh, they find. I think we just had source.
Careful on one of the people sitting here who probably agrees with you the most.
At one point, when they accuse you think yourself a better, Luna said, admits that no, he does not see himself as better better than the gods. Gods. He. He just thinks like the mortals that deserve a chance at the top. Orm counters that Ludinus does not realize what he's releasing a god eater. What it would do to Exandria, like you want to give but what methods are you using? Ludinus said his response: try communing with Doral. Start out. Like Fair asked, like, how do you know it would stop with the gods? And it says it only feasts on the gods. Like, God, it's it's their natural predator. The shark does not need to go after the krill. Well, it goes after bigger. And I could sort of see that, see that, but I'm wondering, is that how the battles are trained? Because keep in mind, not actively hunting is not the same as not doing anything to hurt. Sure, a lion or a wolf will go after like the sheep or the deer, and ignore the ants. Doesn't mean the ants won't get trampled underfoot in that it's pursuing. It has no interest in harming, but it doesn't care about us to avoid destroying us. It's time to get rid of the gods. I think someone needs to point out that the difference between not between indifference and friendly.
God's created us, right?
The grots formed us, yes.
So we are part of them.
Not as much as you'd like to think.
I feel like Predathos would eat them and lick up the crumbs.
The shark does not bother itself with the krill.
Yeah, there's.
But the blue whale does.
It's quick, Chetney. It was very quick.
Biggest creature in the sea.
Blue whale. You speak of communing
It's dragon turtles.
with Predathos. You're not part of it, though, are you?
I don't need to be part of it.
But you want to be, don't you? You can commune all you want, and you'll never feel what I felt. Will you? Inside check.
Go make an insight check.
Ludinus cry.
You made him think.
Oh, natural one, motherfucker! No!
Betrayed by the dice.
Oh, fuck you! Go away!
Who's still strong?
You see a smile creep across his face. I have no aspirations of anything beyond freeing us.
He explains how he was alive during the climate. He lived, as he described it, he lived an entire human lifetime in the climate, and saw its destruction. He saw what they're capable of.
The better for it.
You sound so much like one of those gods.
Do I get
One in
this?
particular.
Do I get the sense that he has another reason that he's not sharing with us?
Make an insight check.
Come on. Come on, Brayus.
Well, that's terrible.
First roll.
That's right. Bad.
Or else we did all the live show.
8.
8.
All show.
8.
Ashton has become very concerned though at this point because he saw that when the gods are willing to respond to threats affect all of them. He fears that now knowing this, recording the secret, they are now liabilities to the gods. Luna says he wishes to spread, and the thought of Luna's would spread it. He's wondering if the gods won't collectively decide to all return and once again eliminate threats.
You sound just like Father Milo. So wrong, so vain, so important.
I would have to object.
That's fine.
Father Milo did not say anything that wasn't absolutely true.
That is not what I saw.
That's
He had a perspective and a goal, and he laid it out very clearly. He wanted to get his family back and assume power. He did not set out to kill a city, to destroy a city.
Actually, he was there originally to destroy a city, and as a reveal, like the fact that he went into that immediately, he disguised himself as Arcadia, trapping the Ion in there. His plan all along was to take out and to use the Factorum Malleus on the Prime deities. So, yeah, he was there.
He wanted to get back with his family, and the others prevented him. He gave them a choice to sit down at a table, and they said, no, we'd rather kill a city.
I kind of agree with Brayus. Yeah, but then he took off and he left him.
They banished him. The one with the glowy head said, be gone.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
I think the glowy head, that's the Dawn Father.
You've given us a choice between mortals and the primes, but there is a third choice. There is another set of gods who hasn't done any of the things you're talking about.
You seem to be aware he's talking about the Prime deity. No, he's talking about all gods, Prime deity or Betrayer god. Dude, he is not
He's referring to your
differentiated between the
lord
two.
as he looks into your breastplate and the symbol.
That's just that doesn't mean anything.
There are few among their family that hate us more than any other.
Yeah.
For the reasons you cite.
Wait, who are you talking about? What's your third option? What do you mean?
Bring the betrayers back.
The Lord of Hells.
But to echo,
Ruiner.
The Ruiner, great group.
Yeah, great.
Just
Those are just names.
Monikers.
Exactly. I mean, you said it yourself. If the gods found out that we knew this knowledge, they would come down and smite us, right? I've known this for years. I've known that the primes are assholes. They betrayed me. And I found someone who won't.
They betrayed you?
Yes.
How?
Would you share?
Today's not about me, all right?
Oh. Whatever's clever. That's.
I'm just saying that me and that Cassida person are the same.
From what you've seen today,
And for my life.
Can I ask a personal question? Just because I feel like this is a moment. You're a hard person to reach. I had to turn into a wolf and jump on you like a fucking koala backpack just to get this close.
That was good.
It was good.
that was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, but you impaled me afterwards, so fuck you a little for that. But
I got carried away.
You
Can
also
I-
broke our skyship, which kind
No,
of
you
sucked.
threw your skyship at me, and I defended
We
myself.
did do
We
that.
did,
We
yeah,
did
we
do
did.
that.
You called the head of my family a successful one. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I agree with that.
Another.
After that, Lunas continued saying how at the time he saw the fall of Aor. He was somewhere on the ground and watched the fall. For a few years, he even lived within the ruins. And one of them, I forget which character said this. Said what I saw was a weird. I think it was or it was either Ashton or Orm. So it looked like a weird effed up family. That actually seems just like us. Oh yeah. It was Ashton said it. Yeah, it was Ashton who said it, and he says the problem is not the god stuff. It's the ruling over him. It's the throne itself. Well, let's face it. We all kind of knew he was more of an anarchist. Then it is that point where Chitty brings up Melasma, and what was that? The first commune. Lunas admits that was the first attempt to breach. To see what they're.
Union. It was the first attempt at establishing a breach.
How did you even know?
Me.
I have no idea.
this ruined area of forest that we went and explored, it's spooky. It was ruined by some kind of arcane event
That's where his first.
hundreds of years ago.
That's where we found this staff.
What?
That's where
Where you found yourself.
we
found
found
your own-
friendship.
Yeah.
Friendship is magic.
Why did you choose to show this to us?
Because you're all like many of us out there, bright and strong.
Basically, he wants to show people so they can make a choice, which I kind of get. Finally, Luminous clarifies what he doesn't like about. He says he admits they're just like us, personality. They have they're not quite united. They have their individual goals and stuff, agendas. What he doesn't like about them is that when the things then have disagreement and stuff, is that their collaterals are ends of eras. Basically, their disagreements could destroy civilizations, not just a relationship. And he said, Luna says, no one that is like us should have that much power. Okay, I'm starting to have some points I can agree with him on. They do point out that, as he says, the more we mortals are just like them. So, with them gone, what really changes? Things will still occur. Like tragedies will still occur, like disagreement, wars and stuff. It'll just be entirely on mortals. When Orm points out again how Orm's life, like his quest has already, what his quest has taken from people and stuff, he said, Ludinus did say that Ohan was the one responsible for his family's death, though Orm's quick to say that he sent them there. He said Ohan there. He admits, though, he originally didn't. Well, the Thalamus is the biggest thing he's found there. It wasn't the original reason he came there. We're not quite sure. Maybe just for some, like any devices he could use by time method. But for all we know, there is something else major down there too.
Actually, maybe, but it was finding this. He procures and holds the orb of the thalamus out a bit further.
Be careful. Every time you hold that up, we have a 3-episode break.
Shit. Brennan, I know you're busy right now.
Well, the vibe is broken for a split second. That's as big as a cantaloupe, what he's holding?
Yeah, it's about this long.
Does it look brittle?
Yeah, it look breakable.
Like if I'm like spike, like what?
It looks like ribbons of arcane energy.
Yeah, it's basically made of pure energy rolled into a spherical form. And at that point, Ashton told Lunas that he is perfectly willing to get behind Luna's plans, so long as Lunas dies. Luna says, if it means accomplish goal, I can accept that. So that's at least what he claims, at least. They ask him what they talk about whether or not he's tried to recreate the Factorum Malleus. It said he's done a little research, but the big major technology was lost. The technology they had to even research it is lost, so it's hard. And he doesn't need it. As he said, weapons take time and have own. Information can take but a few seconds, maybe a couple minutes, to spread, and that can shake the faith in the gods, which sustains them.
Said to be by whom?
That we know of.
That we know of.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Who was it?
One sheet.
Unfamiliar. I'm not a Beacon subscriber yet.
Yes, stay in the RP. Stay in the RP.
At the very least, now that these truths are beholden before you,
they asked him if he's how much he's look for alternative solutions. He admits that he has done plenty of searching for that, but in all the time he spent there, he has not found any solution but this. He says if you can find another one, feel free to include them in. It's then that Tevin attempts to attack Luna's but he's the one that his god wants dead, and Luna just goes and banishes him as and Chetty summarizes basically the way that so what you want is equal ground with the gods. We'll also have equal ground. But and then also, if you're wrong, though, and so what if you're wrong and the red end and and does destroy the world? Is destruction for you? Is destruction better than servitude? Luna admits that he does not find the thought of destruction better, but he thinks he knows. But say if you knew what I knew, if you knew the things that I know, you would be good. They asked him to tell him.
You who holds the strongest potential in the red light of our deliverance.
He's talking about Imogen.
Daughter of Liliana, who carries the burden of our future. I hope that you will rise to meet your destiny.
I feel like we're sidestepping. This is a big.
Oh yeah, that's what. Oh no, sorry. He tries to talk about. He goes, no, I don't believe that. No, he said, Prodathos does not hold grudges. It is not that. It is just hunger, and the gods are its food. And then Imogen asked, told him how she once communed with it on. Do you know how hard it was to get free of it? I can't believe it wouldn't want to do that to everything it comes across. Loomis just confirms, just keeps going on saying it is a lost, lonely entity in the darkness. Yes, we're still unclear about what Prodathos exactly is or its origins. Though I'm got a pretty good idea at this after Downfall. He starts talking to them, trying to go. This is to see things his way. And compliments him. He admires Fern for being a living, walking nexus with foots in all the different in many different realms.
You are ever tenacious, aren't you, Delilah?
What did he say?
You're ever tenacious, aren't you, Delilah?
You could have been so very bright. Had you not fallen to selfish interests and darker faith.
Even he knows.
Yeah, even Luna says he can free Delilah, giving both a second chance. All they have to do is join the Vanguard.
This has been enlightening.
Wait, don't teleport. Don't wait, just hold on a second. Wait. One more thing. Just one more.
Is it about Malayasmere? Because I feel like we've covered it.
But I can't make the furniture unless I have all the pieces. By the way, did you like the chairs I made for you at the? You probably don't remember. It's fine. The timeline. It feels like you could do whatever you've needed to do with Prodothus this whole time. There was the weapon, and then the guy with the black feathers, and now he's a small orb. And I'm just kind of wondering what else you need. Why haven't you kicked it off yet?
Yes.
Isn't that the question?
Don't get prepared. You're doing a thing like you're getting ready to leave.
No, yeah, he had best question. Good
That
gold
was
star
that
for
was
you,
actually
Chet.
my favorite question so far.
He smiles when he doesn't want to answer.
I believe I've been extremely forthright with you from the very beginning. And understandably, you've been conflicted.
We're gonna be conflicted if you're freaking killing people that we love and care about. Like, what do we...
I'm not conflicted. I have taken a vow to kill you, and I will. Today, if possible.
I feel like that's beside the point, though.
Wait, answer the question. What are you missing?
We already know.
Yes, what are you missing?
We already know what
missing?
he's missing. He needs Imogen. He needs Liliana. He needs a Rudisborn.
Is that true?
You look at Imogen every time this question comes up.
Ashton then also asks him a question. What will you do when a large collection of people who know don't love you?
Do this for love.
I believe you believe that.
What's the stone? Can I do an Arcana check from a distance? Do I get a
Sure, make an Arcana check.
read on it? Cool. Natural one. Cool.
Take.
We're doing
You're
great.
uncertain of what it is, but just looking at it is almost entrancing. You can feel the thrum of its power, like a
What color is it?
Green.
like a green-blue kind of flickering.
Does it look like the Prodothos glass?
glass?
Blue glass.
It has a pretty similar kind of tinge to it.
Can I try to take
Oh, okay, that's
You're about 15 feet from him, but yeah. Well, how do you want to try it out?
Yeah, I want to try to take it.
How?
How?
Tell us how you're going to cross this 15 feet.
Just gonna walk over and
I'm
take
gonna
it.
try
mark it for us.
to
Oh, I tripped.
Oh, I tripped forward.
try to
Stand on this grate.
I was gonna I
think you've done that a
these
couple
backwards.
times.
I'm gonna walk forward.
I want to maybe mage hand it.
Mage hand it out of his hand.
From 15 feet away.
While he's looking at it.
No,
What's that
I'm
over
just
there?
I'm just gonna like walk around, taking space. I'm listening. Do, and then
Nothing if not
roll it.
aware.
I love it. All right, so Fern,
Oh no.
I need you to make a sleight of hand check for me, please.
At the most
Great.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Deeply disadvantaged.
Oh, deeply disadvantaged.
Deeply disadvantaged.
Okay.
It's so high.
18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay. You see him as he's looking at the stone, and his eyes.
What other moment would you do it?
Fingers creeping.
He looks at it
He just banished a demon.
and just looks up at you with a keen, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like head tilt, and he's like,
What is that? I was like saying I couldn't see it. I don't have my glasses on. So I was just wanting to get closer to see
Maybe
what
you
you're
just
holding.
walk over there and look at it then.
Yeah. What is that?
"It's not for you, love."
Well, what are you
Looks
pulling
back
it out
towards
for?
you and says, "I'll await your answer to my offer, for you always were a crafty."
and he throws a gem up toward Laudna, and they realizing it's place on magic that can be absorbed. They try to make a grab for it.
No!
You grab the gem.
Oh, fuck.
Are you trying to slap out of her hand?
I would try and make a swipe at it, but I don't know.
All right,
if I
so
can
make
hear you.
contested dexterity checks.
This happened in campaign 1. If I see it, I'm going to try and stop it.
This isn't with your dexterity, though.
Oh,
So both of you roll a d20.
Delilah's a rogue, right?
Yeah, and very athletic.
Yeah.
Just dexterity, right?
Yeah.
Telekinesis. Telekinesis.
Can I telekinesis?
13.
19.
You catch it in your hand and grab it. The hunger inside you surges with fury and frustration as the shadow swarms and you reach over and grab onto Chetney's arm. You feel like your body is now being pulled and wrested from your grasp. What do you do?
No, I'm just kidding.
Come get it! It's amazing that you figured out how to get it to suck in that quick. That's really, that's some muscle control.
I'm not really in control, right? I'm holding on to Chetney.
I mean, your body just went like on its own.
Get it, girl.
What do you do?
Rip out his throat.
Hunger of the Shadow.
All right, go ahead and roll.
I can throw out 3-word names.
4. Go ahead and roll.
I think that technically.
Hunger of Shadow. Hunger of the Shadow.
If it's like very much Delilah provoked, which feels like what you're telling me, right?
Something within you is forcing your body.
Okay. Chetney places the gem in the bag of holding and tosses the bag to Dorian. Lana's holding her head, trying to keep in control.
Definitely tears you apart in 1 second.
Listen, she's
It's
got.
just a VCR. It's gonna be fine.
Wait a minute.
You're gonna get a little.
It's way
your
older.
fingernails gonna get fucked up putting your hand in.
It's the top loading one.
Gotta rewind it.
Yeah.
Get a pencil. Ashley Johnson. Dice that are unreadable.
Girl, we gotta go dice shopping real bad.
No, this was a gift, and I really like
this
it.
is really beautiful.
There's really no dot on
I think
it.
it's a 9.
No. I'm gonna roll another one because there's no dot.
to think it's a 9. No, look for the
Both the
19.
6
Look
and
for
the
the
9 are the
19.
same.
I know, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I looked at the
Everyone.
16, I think, but now I can't remember which one it was.
I saw it.
I
Was it
don't
a
remember
6?
which one.
No, show me.
Well,
They're like
6 or
right
9
next
is
to
still
each other.
lower than he got.
6 or 9 is still lower than he got?
It was 16.
How do I open my email
Was 16 or
inside my
19?
email?
Yes.
No, it was a 6 or a 9.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a 6 or a 9 plus 2.
even have
Okay.
I'm gonna say yeah. For
So you dart towards him and you
well,
reach.
I don't dart.
What were you doing?
I'm like
Lunging
as
slowly.
they're going, I'm just doing like a sidewalk over.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
Like just really
Like a
slow.
jazz walk?
Yeah, just like a quick little like.
Are you trying to stealth?
Shuffle off the buffalo? Yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to stealth. I'm trying to
All right.
stealth. That's what
Awesome.
I was trying to do.
Awesome.
So roll stealth check for me.
I love it. That's awesome.
This dice has no numbers on it.
I just decided. 16.
16. Okay.
16.
Lunas does end up vanishing in a mist or something, and they take a misty step. They don't sense. They can't detect, but they hear the door behind them shut. Images quick detect detect thoughts. Descends of systems just outside the door, but then the signal vanishes. Yes, Delilah is really starting to take over over and
up the shoulders, you can see it like flicking up
No,
the
no,
neck
no.
a little bit.
I didn't mean it.
It's okay.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Oh, shit! Escalation! No big deal, no big deal.
What is happening?
Better.
Failing's way more fun.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I'm all used this pretty. Just a straight wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
My wisdom is high.
Yes, yes.
18.
18 total.
18 total?
Yep.
As you're looking into her eyes, the shadow begins to subside, and she kind of doubles into her arms, grabbing herself as the tension in the room goes quiet.
I am holding on. I am watching like a fucking. I actually am very quietly going to pull your head up so I can see your fucking face.
Bursts into a swirling flare of dark black and purple energy around. You watch as Laudna begins to rise up, her body extending, twisting, her fingers clawing at the end, her jaw descends, her eyes now these open, vacant sockets with burning purple light in them. She screams outward as the purple energy swirls up around her to form the ghostly outer form of Delilah Briarwood.
Oh, shit.
And we're gonna go to break.
Oh, no!
Oh my god.
What? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
And welcome back. So, let's go and roll some initiative.
Oh boy. Bell's Hells plush available now. The Bell's Hells are ready to join your
Bell's
couch
Hells
party. Chetney Poc-O-Pea, Imogen Tumult, and Lautna plush are now available. Pick yours up at whizkids.io/bellshells.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, that's
I'm
pretty.
assuming I roll initiative too.
Was that where the downfall over there?
No.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and roll for.
I didn't have a downfall
all right,
stat.
so-
Just meant.
So, we have Chetney. We're about to see yourself. This way, you are
Oh my
all
God,
kind
we
of
haven't
keeping watch
rested?
over here.
No, I'm.
Would you be able to send this? This was over here next to you.
Yeah, so I'll be in front of this little rubble pile to your right a little bit.
Over here?
Yeah, just
You got it.
Does feral instinct will that help me at all in this situation?
For which one?
If I'm surprised at the beginning of a combat but not incapacitated, I can act normally on my first turn as long as I enter.
You're not surprised.
Okay, so that's
This is just
all right.
standard initiative. All right, so if Chetney's there, everyone else have any preferences to their placement? I know that you were holding on to Laudna.
Yeah, I was right in front.
I had either side of her face, and I was looking at her.
Correct. So you would likely be
So you
over
and Asher
here.
I think Orm will be wherever Breas is, just because I gave him a fist bump.
All right, Breas, where would you?
I'll be wherever Orm is.
All right, well, there you go. We'll put you there. Essek, who's back here, kind of arms ready to go. Oh, God. That fucking catch! I don't know what it came off his base, too.
Where's this chair come from? It threw me so hard I turned into a chair.
Is Minnie over there? That's so funny. You're flying some super glue here.
Remember me? Episode 1.
Secret chair.
That is so funny.
Secret chair.
I usually have a super glue pot over here, but it's gone.
Roll for super.
So, until that shows up,
You're just a circle.
I'll say, where do you want to be over here?
As far away from Laudna as possible. I was tiptoeing away as soon as she started talking to her.
say
I
your
did
backup.
say that.
Yeah.
We'll put you. You're taking a break. There we go.
Oh, he's just
That is so scary.
Super glue is incoming.
You're planking in the
Great.
corner.
Alrighty, Fern.
I will.
You said you were like scooting over this way
Yeah,
to
I
try
said
and
I
get
was scooting.
to.
Yeah.
So you
Maybe
would've
get
been
a little
probably about
closer.
There would be. This is where Ludinus was when you tried to. snatch the
that's
stone
true.
from
Okay.
him.
And that
And he-
metal sphere, is that where he pulled the light ball out of?
Correct.
Okay.
You can just hand it to me off camera. No, you don't have to crawl in. Thank you.
Appreciate the effort.
On the fall.
Stealth mode.
Oh, I feel so cared for.
Of course, buddy. You got
Aw.
you. Alrighty.
This is what time
how you fix things on the fly.
This is
is
really
real live TV, guys.
You're like I'm at a home
Actual
game.
play, actual fixes.
This is AP
This
right here.
is professional.
You know what it is? It's relatable, Matt.
Only the finest of super.
Yay!
Podcast listeners must love it.
For the podcast listeners, I have just placed Dorian's now repaired mini onto the map.
And then he blew on my feet.
Yep. I'm supposed to tell them
Can't wait
that.
for the art.
Not the mini.
Yeah.
All right, and so there.
We all know what I meant.
What?
There she is.
Wait. Oh, I look so cool.
Oh, that's scary.
You are. Look at all those.
Wait, can I see it?
Look at Ladna's face.
Yeah, careful, it's a little fragile.
Careful, careful.
That is so cool.
Look at her.
Oh, you're in the bottom. She's coming out your hair.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta get a picture.
What? It's gonna be on the show.
Play the game. It's for you.
Sorry, podcast. Sorry.
The mini
I
stuff.
like the notion that Ladna is like trying to Instagram this while the fight's about.
I know.
Guys, check out my latest transformation.
All right. So what? So for initiatives, 25 to 20.
Oh, I didn't do it.
23.
23.
Hey.
I'm going to skip it.
Everybody win.
So
Nation takes place.
So it's all
Chet.
Yeah.
Chetney.
Everybody wins.
3, 4.
Multi-roll.
Three-way tie for initiative.
Boulder parchment.
Okay.
Throw on 4.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Three-way tie.
Why did you think it was?
They do roll it on. I'm
In the process of this terrifying banshee night.
okay. There, and we go. And actions first up. Activates his rage. Rage generating these rainbow spark stuff. Magic lands 1 hits, but then the Laudna, as they come to call her, right? This feat form. Activates a legendary action. It retaliates with a Wraith Claw strike. Deals 23 necrotic, but thanks to a save or something, is halved. But she also regains hit point equal half the damage dealt, which means it will be giving her 6 hit points. Or attempts several goading attacks on her, but misses on all. And then kind of just tries to beseech Laudna somewhere in there, saying, "Laudna, please." And to show that he's pretty trusting, throws Ceiling and his shield to the ground. Another legendary, another Wraith hand on Ashton, a Wraith Claw on Ashton, yeah. Or Orm quickly does a second wind to gain back some HP because he's low. Well, the point of clarification, they mentioned like how while watching it, they basically had a short rest while watching the records. So some of them would have used their hit die to regain HP. Yeah, but he still didn't have that much left, and still. Dorian goes invisible and to move out of range, and then drops the village. And for some reason, decides to take a chance to give Laudna a bardic inspiration. Hopefully, something she could use to throw off the control. Fern casts Aura of Life. It has all necrotic damage and any one creature within a certain range within this aura who starts its turn with 0 points regains 1 hit point. And then manages not to trigger any wild magic. There, And they tell her you're not getting out of this without us. I was trying to convince Delilah to calm down and recede, and saying they want the same thing. But Delilah says it's been taking too long to get out of here. I'm waiting. Imogen then attempts to cast the law, calm motions on the law knob, but resists. Uses a legendary action to shadow step and teleports into a short wall, a short distance. Essa casts hold monster to her, but she resists again.
You've been doing is working too. A chiseled jawline, a symmetric face. You're a hottie.
I feel great.
Take your D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it 6 for
It's
you or
only
10?
6. Yeah, I'm not as powerful a bard as you.
Does that finish your turn, Braze?
The rest of my turn, I would like to just say, in a menacing way,
yes.
Moo.
Perfect.
You don't have a cow face. I'm confused.
And the work.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't do that. Okay, I will then. I will inspire the blue one with bardic inspiration.
Okay.
That's a chiseled jawline, a symmetric
Sorry,
face.
yeah, he inspires Dorian. Sorry.
I feel great.
So later.
Can I use my bonus? Whatever this central. My boots of speed, which will make my walking speed 80 feet. And then can I arc?
I have a cow face. I'm confused.
You'll see it later.
Can I use my bonus action to click my?
Well, Chetty will then uses boots of speed. I feel like that. And then uses the Harp of Valor to cast magic missiles. Lawton on her turn succeeds on wisdom saving throw, temporarily getting some relief from there, and not totally shaken off. And continue to plead with Lana with the last saying, "We please, we call for P." Then you decides to take a special action while she's in this one. Wrestle from within, which mean all attacks against Deladna are going to be at advantage. And then uses Quicken Spell Phantasmal Force on Delilah. And since they share mind, she knows how to go. And she makes herself appear to Delilah as if she was Silas. And tries to convince her to Jenna. But seeing through this, Delilah, it doesn't help and just causes Delilah to become enraged. How dare! And last act of turn, she turns to her partner and said, "Kill her!" Then Delilah's turn. Cast Blade of Disaster, a spell I know very well, and I know how it's 9th level and extremely dangerous.
And as an action, she's going to cast Blade of Disaster.
What?
You watch as she raises her hand up
Blade
in
of
the
Disaster
air,
is a casting
and she
time of-
carves a
of
line
bonus
through the
action.
middle of nothing. As the black line carves open, it opens up, and something black spills out onto the ground, and from it rises a black blade that is hooked, wrapped in bandages, and kind of just floats in the air. It has a dark, ominous kind of ebon.
What is
skin.
that?
No fucking way, Matt
That's
Mercer.
exactly
No
what it is.
fucking
That's
way.
exactly what it is. It's totally Craven
It's not fucking Craven It's not! Something from the dimension we sealed it away in?
Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun.
it into a dimension.
She's briefly summoned it here.
That was the Dread Emperor dimension, wasn't
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
and it is going to make can only make one attack because of your ability against you.
That's good.
That's going to be 24 to hit.
Yes. That
Wait,
hit.
just double checking. Yeah,
That was the cameo I was not expecting.
24 to hit.
Yes.
All right. You take.
Oh, this blade
No,
sucks,
that's not good.
Yeah,
You take 44 points of force damage.
This blade is bad.
Wait,
Orm's down.
wait, that was.
No, we don't wait.
You didn't heal during your short rest?
Are you
I
within?
used all my hit dice on the
Okay.
last short rest.
Previous?
Were
Are
you
you
within
within
30
30 feet
Yeah.
of me?
Yeah.
Then you go.
To heaven?
You go to heaven.
It gets half, right?
Where do I
Your
go?
hit point maximum can't be reduced. Oh, in addition, a non-hostile living creature regains 1 hit point when it starts its turn in the aura with 0 hit points. Okay,
Was
so you
that-
start
was
your
that
next
a
turn
spell?
with 1 hit point.
That was.
Okay.
Was that spell
But you still
damage?
I'm unconscious.
It was not a
unconscious right
damaging spell. It summoned something and then it damaged with its attack.
So,
But it wasn't
so
Okay, wait.
double checking what kind of damage.
Well, that was okay. I would just like to say, I don't think this is the real Craven Edge because the real one doing sorceries. So it's just because it's closer. She makes her spell look like Craven Edge.
Craven Edge got a cameo before Grog did.
Well, one of these has more personality than the other one. One is smarter than the other.
All right.
It's time.
This is
Finishing.
Whatever you got.
She now she also has summoned several undead, like 3 skeletons and 2 specters, and now it's their turn to strike. They go after Fern, attack Fern, Brass, though all on Brass miss. Imogen and Exit, they miss Exit too. Ashton attacks once again. Another Wraith Claw go there. It becomes Orange Servant, or he comes back up with 1 hit point. Tries to do some goading attacks, but still doesn't. Failing, he managed to land some hits, but nothing. There also they already have advantage, so I'm not sure why he's doing goading. Action Surge. Urge. It targets one of his Action Surge attacks at Crave Edge, but his blade just goes through it, so it's not a viable target, and goes the remaining on Delodna. Dorian casts Cure Wounds on Orm, and sort of helps him up to that performs another. Delodna does another Shadow Step. Fern casts a Flame Strike, like for some fair damage. But then Craven Edge is sent after Fern, but you who may avoid the attacks. Imogen activates her robe, which gives her a +2 to her spell attack rolls and spell DC. Then Twin spells Catapult. Something she's done before.
Laudna, and I'm at 6th level.
Yeah.
I'm trusting you. And I'm gonna twin spell catapult at 6th level.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pick up 2 of the ruined pieces and slam them into her at the same time.
Oh shit.
Let's go.
They have sort of a complicated relationship, I think.
The rough stuff. Nice.
Okay.
All right, that finishes your go.
Yep.
Essek's going to go ahead and take his turn.
Essek, help me!
Where did that come from?
Who
was yelling?
Do you ask for his help?
No.
I was joking.
Okay.
I mean, I'll take it just to see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, do you yell for his help?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Like the specter is whooshing around him, and he's like trying to fend it off and like putting these like arcane sigils in the air to try and protect it. Hears that and goes, I'm coming. Glides off this direction, about 30 feet till he can kind of just see you off to that side. Actually,
I like to imagine that his feet under his robe go.
Yeah.
They just like flipper. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, try to get to. He takes some opportunity, and it has his maximum HP reduced. But manages to go cast haste on Chitney.
Make it worth my while.
Incredible.
Decide.
Use this selfishly.
To roll. He does roll a 17 for casting a 3rd level spell.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Somebody roll a D100 for me, please.
I got you.
Essek finally broke open the wild.
D100.
I know.
Seal?
Yeah.
71.
Turn blue.
No.
71.
Oh well, actually, let's see it first.
Say white
No,
dragon.
is
Say
he-
white dragon.
Is he a sheep? What is he?
He's like, make it worth my while. And
Oh my
there's
God, if he's a fish.
tiny little goat. Just goes, shoot. And it's like cursing at you in goat from across the way.
Wait, question. Is the goat floating?
It is. Because it's fun.
Absolutely magnificent.
That's going to finish his turn, but you are indeed hasted.
Thank you.
All right, finishing his go. Breas, you're up with Chetney Hyundai.
Seeing all of this action, I have to take a sip from my Stanley Cup.
Oh.
What?
Ew. Gross.
Love
That's amazing.
Is that your old cup and it's finally just turned on you?
Yeah.
Don't write that.
Eye on it. Where did that come from?
Awesome.
Reminds me of the Mad
Where did that come from? Who did that?
You had to replace the.
Yeah.
I love the teeth.
Yeah, the teeth are
Look at
pretty.
the eyeball.
It's supposed to be like fucking or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's great.
Into it. Covered in skin and teeth.
Nox is so good.
And then once I'm no longer parched, I will.
Misty Step attacks twice. There's a divine sign on the last one. Chitney activates its Crimson Right. Oh, you son of a...
5 to hit for the second one.
Okay.
That is 20 for the first hit, and
Oh, the thing like that.
Just a little
I'm
control
sorry.
damage, was it?
It's actually just
Over here,
15
on
for the first
his
hit.
cup.
It's a
that
wood chisel.
thing
Piercing.
He managed to land some hits, but the ice damage doesn't do as much damage, so the Lana is resistant to ice damage. But still retaliates with a Wraith Claw to him. Lana casts. Lana manages to use her bardic inspiration to pull out another brief point of control and cast animate object on one of the statues, ordering it to attack her. And does not wrestle from within. The statue comes in and whops her with the lantern it's holding. Craven goes attacks Ashton.
Okay.
But still, that's 3 20s in one
is it
fight.
necrotic damage?
Huh?
Is it necrotic damage?
It is.
find out.
It is not.
No, it's force damage. I believe.
Let's see. It's a blade of disaster. Ashton, I'm so sorry.
I get half on force damage. I'm pretty sure.
You do not.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's. Are you sure? Okay.
Are you sure? Oh.
All right. So that's.
Nope. Never mind. That won't work either. Fuck.
Do you have silvery bar? Can I shield him?
No,
Seven.
that's what I was asking if I had reaction.
Can I reaction shield
You can
him?
only shield yourself.
Okay. I'm just checking.
So that's 26
I'm new to the shades.
times 2. So that's 52 points of force damage.
And
With Blade of Disaster, which it crits on an 18 plus, and it
Oh yeah, that's right. It crits.
deals an additional 8d12 force damage on a crit.
So what
So
am I
that's
at?
52 points of force damage
I'm taking it.
plus.
The joy, the glee in his eyes.
Show
He says I'm
show off his features.
He says, I'm sorry, and then fucks you up.
Yeah.
It's not me. It's still happening. It's still rolling. It's the characters. It's not me. It's the characters.
Somewhere Bria is tap dancing with joy.
I know.
103 points of force damage to you.
I'm still up.
Say 103.
Correct.
Is that total or is that extra?
Huh? That's total.
Oh, thank God. Okay, because I just took the. I'm down. But.
So what's
You're
the
down?
visual?
Oh.
Okay, that was
I'm down. I already did the 50. This is just adding another because it was. What was the first roll? It was.
It was 103. It was 52, I think.
Yeah.
And so it'd be another 51 on top.
So I'm
of that.
down. Okay.
Yeah, he's down. Fern is attacked and damage, which causes her to drop concentration on Aura of Life. Then she activates another legendary action, Horde Burst. Around where the is everyone but Breas takes on 54 damage on a fail save and 24 necrotic damage on a fail save, while 27 on a successful. It just says she would be out if she didn't heal during the short rest. Orm is down. The Orm is once again down. Ashen activates the shard of within him and goes into his primordial form. Orm, we go and tries to make Orm performs his first death save and fails. Lorna looks very beat up. Lorna Sal steps her.
I mean, I have fire. I have so much fire, and she
doesn't. Yeah.
she doesn't do anything.
Still damage.
It
It's
does
still-
what it can, though.
Okay, I'll do fire again. I will do. You know what? I'll do another 6th level. I will do flame strike again.
Fucking go
Because
By the way, Essek is no longer a sheep because his sheep form got just necrotic burst.
Oh, thank God.
Yay! Well, he's back.
He's like,
baby.
ah!
After that, they notice the golems are almost down. Imogen lightning bolts aims for the Lana and the skeletons. But the Lana attempts to use counter spell 3.
Natural 20.
You're on fire tonight!
Matthew.
You're on fire!
Critical Mercer.
Wow, magic. Wow, magic.
I shouldn't be rooting for you, but I am.
Yeah, she does turn into a goat.
As the lightning begins to apparate in front of you, she snaps and it vanishes. And she just, the shattered face just smiles back at you.
Ugh.
She's not yours anymore.
Talking shit!
Turn into a manatee. Turn into a manatee. Come on. Manatee.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
It's a natural fucking 20.
Oh!
Look at this shit.
Turns on you, you
Back-to-back 20. Turn into a goat.
That's crazy. That's
Turn
crazy.
into a goat.
Roll the 100 or
Someone else wants to roll it for me, please.
Marisha?
I can't believe that shit.
All
right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, come on.
That's crazy.
What if it's something that changes the game entirely?
What if she turns into a goat?
97.
Is that good or bad?
Good or bad?
Maximize the damage of the next damaging spell they cast.
No. Go home!
What have you done to that for?
Wait.
What are you talking about?
Wait, but that could be you. No.
Could it?
It could be. Depending on if you manage to make the save at the top of your turn.
Give me these
I'm just
back.
quickening spells. I'm quickening spells, though. I still got sorcerer points.
Punch yourself in your own
All right.
face and knock
That's
yourself
what's
out?
what I've been doing.
Okay, wow.
Oh, God.
I do go next. I do go next.
No, you do not.
What do you mean?
Essek goes. No, Essek, then Breas, and then Chetney.
Yeah, but you go before her.
But I
Yes.
go before her.
You do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I
But
still
if
want to
you feel
quicken a
legendary
spell.
action.
Sure.
If you failed this
I'm going to quicken a spell.
What are you
Because
gonna do?
it's intelligence. I'm going to mind sliver her.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Is it? Yeah.
Anything. It's a 20.
Does that as it goes in and with a 9th level goes in with a spell called Reality Break. It's a do not have an offensive spell. Sends over.
It's true. So yeah, she saves against it. He's like, yeah,
Damn it.
I would see if the effect would like continue, but the initial save trunks it,
Come on.
unfortunately. He's like,
Well, there goes.
She's really.
that's
You jinxed it.
there goes my my 9th level. So
Oh.
he's gonna drift 10 feet back this way. Just start like.
Yeah. Yeah.
He'd be safer as a goat.
Yeah.
Brace.
I'm just going to look over
You're
at
up.
Essek and
Chetney on
like.
deck.
Do I need to? Do I need?
Brand's Misty steps to get in melee range.
Charge from the weapon in this. So
Okay.
It's a bunch. Hold on. This is. Oh shit, that's good. 27, 32 plus. Plus 16. Jesus, that's a lot.
That's 48 points of damage.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right.
And second strike. For this one, I will use Divine Smite. Is this at advantage?
Yes.
Come on, new guy.
Yeah, 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And so this is 2. Oh, is she undead? No, she's not undead. She is. So I get 4d8 plus. Jesus.
Yeah, that's good.
2 plus 29.
How do you want to?
Wait, are we cheering? I'm not sure. I don't know. Hold on.
I don't know.
I will swing away with my weapon and strike several times. But as I'm doing so, the black ichor that's flying off the weapon is making sort of a splatter all across the wall behind. And after I swing and swing and swing, even after they're down, and after a moment, you see that the splatter is forming a pattern, and it's the symbol of Asmodeus.
Hell yeah. She falls back, crushed and battered. The shadow subsides and
There. The fight is over. The undead and the and clearance disappear. Fern tries to cure wounds Lana so she doesn't die. Orm fails another death save, but thankfully,
Fucking getting up there, and I'm just gonna pour a healing potion in you. You got it.
What's happening out there?
6 points.
24 points of healing.
Thank you.
Ash, you
Friendly.
saved me.
To me.
And now I'm going to fucking fall over as the diamond form goes away, and I am absolutely broken.
Are you on the ground?
No one answers, and I roll out from behind cover with my harp and just.
I am so fucked.
Do you have any more healing for Ashton?
I'm not dead.
You're not dead?
I'm just at 1 point with 2 points of
Yes,
exhaustion.
I'll heal you as well.
We're all fucked
Come
right
here,
now.
come
It's oh god.
I can't do a mass thing, but I can cure you.
That's okay. Oh god.
to do. Lana regains consciousness and is back to being herself. Fern uses her remaining level 1 spell slots to cast Identify on the amulet that Ludus tried to give to Delilah, which was a Rudian glass amulet, which is used as arcane battery to restore spell slots. Like it has like up to 9 levels of spell slot restoration. There, like you get 1 level 9 spell slot or 3 level 3. So if you want, but once it's spent all in, it shatters. They checked out the scale cape they found, which can become unremovable scale mail armor on your body.
Cover my body in scales, why don't you?
Well, I just feel like
From a furry
you
to
just
a scaly.
got.
Plus, this one doesn't have the big asbestos on.
No.
That's just right.
I don't know if that's.
You would rather give that to the coward than me?
What is your
Missile Anchor, you haven't.
beefcake?
He did
Actually,
run away. Yes.
you have one more identify spell?
I do have one more identify.
We have the soul anchor from.
And it uses it on the soul anchor.
No, but you learn that with practition of powerful magics.
We only had a guy.
Yeah, we got a guy in the back who wants a ghost.
As Essex like cleaning off his gloves.
Yeah.
Is it? Come here. Please.
Of course, sorry, I'm shaking off some bad habits.
So, wow. Was it the transformation that made your 9th level spell not hit?
I would prefer us not to mention that again in the future. It is extremely impressive when it works. Please, believe you me.
Sure, it would have been.
They wonder if they could not use the soul anchor on Delilah to free Lana of her. Essex starts drawing a sigil that apparently his partner showed him. Apparently, leaving Aor is much easier than entering it via magic.
I'm going to stand up and crawl my way over to that dome, that interesting broken glass dome. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to pull out of my pocket a little bit of scrap metal and just quietly just place it right in front of it. Welcome home, buddy. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get up and crawl over to where y'all are standing.
fuck was that about?
I was hoping.
They talk more stuff. Breas at one point reaffirms that says that the vision that recording reference his opinion of the prime deities as squabbling children.
Do I trust these people? Can they serve your purpose?
Yeah, we're
or
done.
do I go it on my own? Give me some sort of sign or guidance.
Yeah, we turn around. We're done.
Shit, they're gone. please, hurry up. I think they're leaving soon. So I'll just pray and look for any sort of sign.
You close your eyes and try and reach out to connect your prayer with the Lord of the Hells. And after a few beats of silence, you open your eyes onto the sprayed, inky symbol that is strewn across the wall, and sigh deeply at the lack of response before your eyes catch the long tendrils, the singular blackened drips of the ichor that begin to form into bigger ones, and then form into bigger ones. And you kind of count them as 8 singular drips that all eventually come together into one.
It seems like too big for a party. Take a long time to make decisions, but if this be your will. All right, oh shit, they're gone.
You look back, and the circle is glowing, and it's like, you have to come right now. Hurry, 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 hurry! Get in!
Is that a cowbell?
I would have taken just a stone from this room.
I wanted to do the same thing. I'm doing the same thing.
You're doing what? We're both picking up a little stone.
Just a rock from
to remember it.
the craziest place on the planet.
I'm sure I have some stuck somewhere at this
From
point.
Letters Home.
I also scooped up an amulet a couple games ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Oh yes, that was on the thing which Essex tells them not to touch. Still have the But anyway, they arrive at Caleb and Essex little abode in Rexington. It's a / laboratory.
In the back, a dedicated corner of the room that leads into the tower. It's right next to the sex room. Every room is the sex room. Speaking of spatter.
Yeah, do not blacklight this house.
Nope.
Symbol Asmodeus.
Where did that magical bead manifest from?
God.
It is very Zemnian, but there are artifacts and mementos all about.
There, once if you're watching this after Monday, go to the link in the description for the original video. There you'll be able to get the full house description. I'm running short of time. They're wondering, Lana wondering if the Soul Egger can't be used to help her reverse the roles, making Delilah her puppet. Essex asks if they need, if Lana needs Delilah to survive it. She said at this point she doesn't think so anymore, but she's too afraid of losing the powers granted at this crucial time in the fight against the Vanguard. While talking to Orem, she mentions how she said that in the fight she was afraid that she realized she thought she might have to be killed and stuff, and kind of wanted Orem to be the one to take her down.
I'm gonna go to the kitchen and get some stale cookies.
See if they've hidden liquor.
No, Chet, come on.
They're terrible.
At me.
You said there was. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna just pull Fern aside for a second.
Yeah. She tells them that once this is over, someone's going to be getting more power somewhere. And he says it might be up to them to figure out who is worthy of getting that power. Since she has a deal with Tevin and instead of her connected with him, I think he's clearly trying to make a power move for her. That's about it is, but. Yeah.
If you'll allow me, I just sort of brush your hair back and
Sure.
and just sort of cup the back of your neck and look into your eyes.
Oh, wow.
I am on the ground just going, oh, for fuck's sake.
And I will lay hands and pump 30 points of
You're going to pump?
Lay hands and pump.
back into you.
Sam's back at the table.
So much. 30 points of healing? Oh, I feel great.
Sexual appeal.
Right after he pumps, I'm gonna stick a plate between you. Cookies.
Oh, thank God.
I don't eat sweets.
What do you eat?
Bitter things.
Wow. I'm gonna go around. Give some cookies to Dorian.
Thank you.
None for Chet since he already ate all of them. I'm gonna lean over the chair that Orem is sitting in. I'm gonna lean over the back and just kiss the top of his head.
Here for a day. I saw a vegetable garden out on the side. Maybe we can get some roughage.
Yeah.
Get regular again.
Roughage would be great.
I think there are nuts in these.
Oh, God.
Oh,
God. I got rid of all my lay on hands. It's gone. It's gone. I used it all.
Definitely almonds.
Oh, no.
It's okay. Little tricky out of me.
Like a sip.
Yes, please. Oh God, no.
That's amazing. Oh, buddy.
Fighting multiple demons and is taken out by almonds.
In
That's just how it
addition to dicks on the wall that Laura created, is there any portraits or anything?
Yeah, she does. He's checked out all portraits, and going to the room where Essex, he does find one of Essex and Caleb, and so he's able to figure out who the partner is now, since they did meet Caleb previously. And then, as we go through this,
Oh, my name is Fern.
Fern.
Oh wow. Do you know our names?
I overheard some of you calling each other things. His name's Chetty.
Let's
Cheddars.
see. Go down the line.
King.
Go down the line. What do you think everyone's name is?
Oh, Cheddars. Delilah.
Don't hurt my feelings.
Dorian.
Yes.
Fern. Lautner.
Lautner.
I overheard someone say Oprah, I believe.
just finish this thing out now.
And Ash.
Wow.
Yes. And I am Breas Doomseed.
Oh wow.
Doom Seed?
Yes.
Wow.
Doomseed's all one word?
Yes.
Is that like a family name? Or
No.
How's Daddy Doomseed doing?
It was a name given to me.
By yourself? Did you give yourself that
Bestowed
name?
upon me.
Oh, you bestowed it upon yourself.
By an ex-lover.
No. By my oath.
By himself. It's cool.
And Essek, right?
That is correct, yes.
That was a interesting trick, turning into a goat and then throwing a bead that did nothing. Are you a mage of some sort?
He is
is going to.
I'm so excited.
Could you have more hubs?
He's going to say, I'm just a hobbyist, and tap your shoulder.
Oh God, no!
And he goes back to his book. I
Oh.
would like
Oh,
your
no.
help. Your help, obviously. Your help, maybe.
I want to help.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I'm working on so I'm trying to finish something up.
Ooh, carrots too.
You try and move, and your armor won't move from its point in space.
Come on.
Can't move.
You're standing there.
Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, it hurts to laugh. Oh, it hurts to laugh so much. Oh.
Just wait here.
What can we do? What can we do?
You want a carrot?
Shut
Here in the late of the night.
Or walks by with a basket full of green beans and carrots.
Yep, going.
Here in the middle of the.
Yeah, and that's when they basically end the episode, which leads us all to the last thing, homebrew of the evening. Inspired by, since they now learned the truth of what happened in Aor, except the recently created Truth Domain Cleric. When the gods, it is damn hard to lie around these guys. When the gods first appeared, many truths were revealed, even born. As the seven gods, it is your responsibility to nurture, uphold, and defend these truths. You get your domain spells, detect magic, and detect good and evil. Zone of truth, obviously, and detect thoughts, because that also helps you to make sure they don't pick up the fact that you're not gonna lie. Dispel magic to deal with the chances of falsehood. Clairvoyance, divination, compulsion. Ninth, you get your at ninth level you get your fifth level spells, circle of power, and contact other planes. And then at 11th level, you get 1 6th level spell, True Saying, because I wasn't going to let that one get away because of being one level over. Your other first level feature is Lie Detect. You are proficient in Insight, Perception, and Investigation. You have at level 2 your channel divinity or honesty. Once per long rest, you select a number of creatures equal to half your cleric level. All selected creatures have advantage on insight checks and disadvantage on deception checks for a number of minutes equal to your wisdom modifier. Interesting way to play that. At 6th level, you got Painful Truth. Whenever you fail an insight, perception, or investigation check, or a saving throw for resisting or ending blindness, charmed, or deafened in conditions, you may use your action to spend 1 hit dice. You take the results as damage and add that result to your check or save. 8th level, you get Potent Spellcasting. That's like common among spellcasters, amongst clerics. And then finally, Anti-Falsehood at level 17. When you gain information from a creature, you could use your reaction to target the creature. If the creature was using a deception, they take damage equal to their deception check or deception DC. If you can use this feature a number of times equal to your cleric level per. Keep in mind, it only does this max damage if they deceived. I thank you for joining me. This is Free Night Reinvention. I wish thee good fortune in the quest of life.